ready, man. Ready. Don't look. You know how we do. Don't mess with us, okay? We back. Come on, don't bother me right now. I'm busy right now. Let's go. The reader. Somebody trying to call me, man. You know, I'm doing some here. Come on, man. I don't have time to go put silence. Derivate. So let's derivate. This is easy. So I'm gonna do. Let's start with the first one. So the first one, they give you g of x. Okay, so we got 1 over 4 negative, and then we have 3x power 5 minus 2 power 6. So like I say from the previous video, or from other video, or just now, you see this one here? Treat, whenever you have a bracket, treat like a one thing, okay? For example, if I stay here, you stay here, we say one house, how about so, oh, that, they stay in that house, they're not gonna say Hamish, whoa, or Mr. Who stay in the house. You can just say that house. So everything in this house is gonna be like one thing. So what we're gonna do, take this number here, multiply to the back. So whatever is here, 3 to the power, multiply, so we're gonna get 4 times by 6, and then this is gonna give us negative 3 over 2. So G prime equal to, we have a negative 1 over 4, multiply by 6, but we know we're gonna get negative 3 over 2. And then take this, drop the way how it is. See what is in the bracket, drop the way how it is. So it's going to be 3x power 5 minus 2. And then you see this power? Minus 1. So 6 minus 1 equal to 5. So just a little step. And then after that, write your little bracket here. So what we're going to do in this little bracket. You see this one here? This one in a bracket, the one you drop. Only this. Don't worry about the power. Differentiate and then write the answer here. Let's differentiate now. 5 times 3 equal to 15. And drop your x. X, 5 minus 1 equal to 4. If any number does not have x, or it does not have a variable that we're looking for, it's going to be 0. Because when you differentiate 2, you're going to get 0. So this is my final answer. So since this is my final answer, so I can just take this, this is like a pure number. So I'll take 15 times, everything is in here. So negative 1 over 4 times 6 equal to negative 3 over 2, negative 3 over 2. I'm going to multiply by this number 15 times by 15. And then I'll write the rest, which is this and that. So 3x power 5 minus 2 power 5. And this is going to be only x power 4 because 15 went to the back. X power 4. So this is G prime. But you know, which grade is there? Grade, which grade? Grade 3. Grade 2. No, I learned multiple times table grade 1. So negative 3 times 5, negative 45 over these 2. And then we write exactly 3. X power 5 minus 2 power 5. And then we got x power 4. We're done. Or sometime you can write like other way around. You know, sometimes if you say A times B and you say B times A, the same thing. So I can take this right behind. Either way you want. You can start with the negative 45 over 2 and then multiply by, you can start, you take a number as a group. Or you can say x power 4 times, means this can start first, like A times B equal to B times A, means I can start to this and I can count with this. It depends on your final result. If you refer to maybe multiple choice or your book, so know how to play around with your final answer. Or I can leave like that, or I can start with the x power 4 and then I can write this. 3x power 5 minus 2, and this is G prime. This prime is like when you differentiate, it must become prime. Or you differentiate, derivate, the same thing. Now let's go to the question number 2. Question number 2, they say that one right there. Oh my God. So I think here, let's make it present. Let's put here power 3. Let's put here power 3. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say, okay, so now we got that one. So first and foremost, what I want to do, oh man, gotta be very well, okay. Let's go quick. Okay, so what I want to do first, have that. So I'm gonna say my g of x, f of x, right? fx equal to negative 5 over 7, and then we have 8x squared, and then minus x, and then plus a, plus 8x, and then plus 7, plus k, and then power 3, So what I want to do, I knew, oh, this, everything in the bracket, I'll treat as a one house, as a one thing. It's like if I had to say, close your eyes, it's like x. Okay, so now what we're going to do, take this power, multiply by whatever is at the back. So we're going to say, now f prime equal to 3 times that, it's going to be negative 5 times 3, negative 15. So it's going to be negative 15 over this 7. Or you can put in the calculator and say negative 5 times 3. It's going to give you negative 15 over 7. So we got that one. Okay, cool. Now, Drop everything though how it is in the bracket. Oh, so this is going to be 8x power square minus x plus 8x and then plus 7. Plus 7 plus k. So take this power, this one minus 1. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Next step, we're done. So what we're going to do now, you see what is in here? Differentiate and then write the answer here. Now, when you differentiate, this is going to be 2 times 8 equal to 16. Your x is just x. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Now we count for this one. This is just like x power 1. If you take 1 to the back, look, 1 here, there's a 1 here, there's a 1. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't write, like, there's no number means there's a 1, there's a power 1. 1 times 1 equal to, there's a minus. 1 times 1 equal to 1 means 1. This number times this equal to 1, or there's a negative. And then write your x. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. You come here. This is like a x power 1. So what happened? 1 times a is 8. So I'm going to write, there's a plus. A, 1 times a is 8. I'll write my x, 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Now we go for the last one. This number does not have an x. So when you differentiate, it's going to be 0 plus 0. And even this one does not have an x. So when you differentiate, it's going to be 0. So it's going to be plus 0 plus 0. And we're done. So what we're going to do now, rearrange your question well. So say, okay, so now f prime. What we say f prime? When you differentiate, we say f prime. Negative 15 over 7. And then we drop. This is going to be 8x squared minus x. Because x, 1 times x power 1 is just x, yes. Plus, this is going to be ax. And this plus 7 plus k. I just write down how it is. This one, multiply by. This is going to be 16. X power 1 equal to 1. When you say 2 power 1, m power 1 means equal to m. 2 power 1 equal to 2. So this will be 1 times anything. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be like 16x because x power 1 equal to x. Now, any number power 0 equal to 1. Anything power 0. So all this stuff here equal to 1. So 1 times 1 equal to 1. Remember this. Anything power 0 equal to 1. Me here and you right there. When you put us together, power 0 equal to 1. Okay, so now this could be plus. Now a is a, so this could be anything power 0. Only that stuff power 0 equal to 1. So it's going to be a times a. There's a multiply here. A times 1 equal to a. 0 plus 0 plus 0. So I don't need those 0. I don't need them, man. Yeah, I don't need them. Yes. So we're done. So this is my final answer. So my final answer equal to f prime, just like how you see. Otherwise I'm going to rewrite. It's just a waste of time. So exactly how you see. Now we go to question number 3. Question number 3 is easy. Okay. Please go to my previous video, right? I showed the breakdown in a lot of questions. Oh my God, I deleted very good question. No, I didn't delete, sorry. Okay, cool. Okay, should be a number here. I can't remember which number is there, so I'll just write any number. I really cannot remember which number was there. But it's not a big deal. I'll write just 7. I can't remember, but it's a problem. Okay, cool. So now let me just put silence, guys. Excuse me, because some people constantly call me, man. I don't want you to call me. I'm busy, man. Don't you see me how I'm working right now? Don't upset me, man. Put silence this stuff. Silence. My apologies, guys. Silence, okay? Silence, everything silence. Please, pop out, quick, man. Okay, cool. Okay, cancel. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye, don't bother me. Okay, now let's go to this question. So, let's say here's 7. Let's say. So, you see this type of question. First and foremost, whenever you differentiate, don't take something as a root. Right as a power. It's going to make you laugh easily. You know what I'm saying? So, you know why? Because you want to take something to the back, but this is a problem here. This is root. So, you might write to the power. If somebody gave you square root of x, this is the same as say x, power half. Somebody give me x, 3. This is the same as say x, 1 over 3. Because here there's a 1, so you write x and then you flip it, 1 over 3. Same here. If you say m means, even if there is write any number, we know there's a 2. So this is like over 1, say m, and then flip this 1 over 2. You know what I'm saying, etc., etc. Whichever number I give you. So now here for this case, first and foremost, the rules write everything power. Everything must be in power. We don't need a root. Remember, no root. I don't need a root. So this is going to be g of x. I have not started yet differentiate. You cannot for now. Why? Because there's a root. So right is exponential power. So this is equal to negative, and then this is going to be bracket I'll write exactly whatever is in here. 5x squared minus 2x plus 6. And then if I remove this, remember, if there's nothing missing, 2. 2 is like over 1. Split could be 1 over 2. Now, over all of this over 7, and then we plus. Here we're going to do the same thing. It's like a 1 over. So this will be, okay, if somebody give a, b squared. This meaning you can separate the square root of a and then times square root of b. So these facing formulas, I could say, okay, let me do here. So if somebody give me square root of 6x and then there's a cube. So this let me say, facing foremost, let me separate the roots. You know why? Because my focus, I want to focus on x. I don't need this number. I don't want to bother with this number. Oh yeah. So let's let me say, oh, 6 power 3, and this is going to be x also power 3 because I separate this root. This for the first one, and the same thing for the second one. You know what I'm saying? It's like say m4 x power 3 and then power 4. What that mean? I could say 4. This, you see this one, this house, could go for the first one, and then the same house could go for the second one. You know what I'm saying? So for that case now, for this, which is I want 6x and then power 3, I can separate, and then also it's going to become power 3 what? X. Why am I doing that? Because I want to focus only on x. I don't want to focus on 6. So this, let me say 6 power 3, and then this I can say this equal to x. Remember there's a 1 here, so I can flip 1 over 3. So all this stuff same as that. So I'm gonna go and replace. I don't want to deal with this. I want to deal with only x's. So this is gonna be square root of 6, and this is gonna be x 1 over 3. Oh yeah. Now let's go. So now what I'm gonna do another step. So everything is in power now. So first things, you want to put everything in exponential form. Yes, the exponential form. Exponential form, yo, yay! But why I didn't do with this, because this was already an exponential. There was no root for the first question second. So exponential form, yes, it is. Now, what is next? The next thing we're going to do, if I'm done with exponential form, everything must go to the numerator. Numerator, only numerator, only numerator, 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 oh, oh. Numerator, now we've a soldier, like I told ya. Numerator. So what we'll do, see this one here? This must go to the numerator. Okay, so let's take the numerator. So we're going to have here g of x. We haven't started yet to differentiate because you cannot differentiate. You can, but this is a simple way. So now we're going to say negative, and then we have a 5x power cube minus 2x plus 6 power half. And then this, I'll just write 1 square root of 6, and then I'll take the 1 with the x because it's at the denominator, and now we need denominator. It must go to the numerator, baby. So this is going to go to the top, it's going to be x, but if you go to the top, this is going to change the sign, it's going to become negative because you reciprocate. See this one, when you jump the border, it's like from Mexico to United States, or from United States to Mexico, it's going to become negative. It means it's going to change its citizenship, and it's going to become negative. Oh, okay, so what is next? The next thing here, can you differentiate now? Yes. So these are numerator. So everything must be exponential, and it has to be only to the numerator. So now, yes, we can differentiate. Let's differentiate. So we're going to say, okay, so now, only when it's in that condition. So we're going to say g prime equal to, you see this one half is going to come back. It's going to be negative. Take whatever is here, multiply by anything here. So there's nothing here. It's like a negative. A half times negative is going to be negative a half. And then we're still going to have something. Drop it here, 5x cubed minus 2x plus 6. A half minus 1 is going to be negative a half. Now we come for the second one. For the second cousin here, it's going to be 1 over square root of 6. And then this half here, oh, so we're going to take this, multiply by this. So negative a half times this. So it's going to be, let's say, multiply by negative 1 over 3. Let's do it like this. And then I'll drop my x, write my x. But x, remember, is on top. Like if you draw a line, it's on top. I'll write my x like this. I'll write my x. Negative 1 over 3 minus 1, because you must take the power minus 1. It's going to be negative, okay, negative 1 over 3 minus 1. Negative 4 over 3. Negative 4 over 3, so it's going to be negative 4 over 3. So we're done. So what I'm going to do now, oh no, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Here, I made a mistake. You know mistake I made? Excuse me. Let me just show something here. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Let's go. So now, let me show you how many mistakes you can identify mistake. So now we can differentiate x prime equal. So we're going to take half times negative. It's going to be negative a half. And then we drop the how it is. And then a half minus 1 is going to be negative a half. But we're not done. We must differentiate whatever is in here and then write the answer here. You know what I'm saying? So now we say 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 3 equals 15. 15, and then you write your x. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2, and this is going to be this power 1. 1 times 2 is negative 2. Negative 1 times negative 2, negative 2. We write our x, and then write x minus x is going to be 1 minus 1 equals to 0, and then this doesn't have x, going to be 0, so I don't have to bother with it. Negative a half, no, excuse me, only this, my apologies. I don't have to do the negative. Only this we say. Only the one which is in the bracket. So now we're done with this group. Now we plus, now we go for this monster here, this beast. Okay, let's make some space here and get it done quick, okay. So for here, so we're going to take this power minus that. So we're going to plus a 1, 6 cube times by negative a half, by negative 1 over 3, 1 over 3. And then we're going to write our x, it's like this. X is on top. Negative 1 over 3 minus 1 is going to be negative 4 over 3. Okay, so we're done. After that, we can rearrange our stuff. So this question is done, but we don't want to leave like that, mathematical, you know. So it's negative a half. Whenever you have something, like let's say you solve, if this is the final answer, but you know, you can't live like that, you must simplify. If somebody say you do your math, wherever you are, and then you get, let's say your answer is 5x power negative 3. Never live like that. Even though it's the right answer, it's always good to leave your power as a positive. So this, let me say, means they say over 1, and this is going to be like 5 over 1, and then I'll take this to the bottom on the reciprocate. It's going to become x, but when you jump the border, it's going to become positive. Okay, so it's going to jump the border, I mean the red C, and then it's going to come, it's going to become positive, or if you go, oh, you know what I'm saying? So same here. So this number here, like I said, don't look as a 5x, just look like this what I have, power negative. So this cousin here, it must go under the line, but this is going to become positive. So when I say everything here is going to come under, it's going to become, instead of being on top, it's going to come under. It's going to be 5x cubed minus 2x plus 6, but this negative is going to become positive. Oh, and but this is on top. See, this is on top because this is going to come under the line, but this is on top. This is on top here. So I can write here. I can write here. I'd rather write here. Because it's still on top, I can write here. It's like, let's say you have A, B, this is going to come to the bottom, it's going to become A, and this is going to become positive B power 1. So I can just take this because it's still on top. Can you see? This jump came here under the line, but it's still on top. So I can write here on top. 15x squared minus 2. And then number 0 equal to 1. 2 times 1 equal to 2. Now we come here. 1 times negative 1, so we can plus here. Okay, 1 times negative 1 is going to be 1 times negative 1, negative 1 times positive, negative 1. Now, at the bottom, I have a 6 cube, but this also the same game is on top, but it's negative power, so we must bring to the bottom. So must come to the bottom. So x 4 over 3. Oh! 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 Yay! Yay! Oh! Oh! We're done! 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 Now we told ya, like I told ya. Now we told ya. I told you, man. I told you, man. You FaceTime, right click here.